What is up, YouTube? Today I got a tier list video. Oh, what the f. Today I have a tier list video for you guys in Saber Unbound. I'm just gonna go through all the sabers, rank them from what I've seen, from my personal experiences. I have 1,000 kills. So some of you guys watching probably have more kills than me. This is just my personal experience with people using different sabers and you know, genuinely how trash some users are. Blaster.
Boy, if
Also, sorry your boy hasn't posted in a while. Let's just say your boy got a job. Sorry, I should have censored that out. But you know what? We're gonna rock with it. I'm also doing a tier list video because I've seen a lot of comments asking to make a tier list on sabers and force powers and all that. So the next video is going to be a tier list of the force powers. Just stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe for that if you want to see more content. And let's get right into it. Alright, so now we got the tier list. I'm just going to go down. Alright, first one. Backhand. Personally, if you use this, let's just be honest, you're ore farming. Alright, that's the only reason you're using it. You're ore farming, bud. It's a very fast alternative to the single saber. The normal M1 is slower, but the heavy M1 is significantly faster than the single. So if you don't use heavy, just stick to single. Therefore, I'm gonna rank it a solid. I'll put it in B tier. You know, it's good, but let's be honest, is it that good? Alright. So I've seen the Discord recently. Alright. Let's be honest here. Crossguard got nerfed. Alright. It happens to the best of you guys. I mean, let's be honest, you guys were all just ore farming like you were Kylo Ren. Needed to be nerfed. To the people that just say just parry, die. Nah, it's not our fault that you can just infinitely spam with no repercussion. Pre-nerf, you guys know it would be up here. After the nerf, I'm putting in A. Still a solid choice. The attack speed, the normal M1 and the heavy M1 are pretty average now. They used to be a lot faster and used to not drain as much. Next saber on the list, we got the Pike. Okay. The thing about the Pike is it is a very slow, almost like a heavy sword kind of lightsaber. It relies a lot on blocking. It drains a lot if you don't know what you're doing. But on the upside, it hits like a truck if you can hit it. It is really good. Personally, if you master the Pike, you will probably outdo almost like every other saber in the game. I can't even lie to you. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it above the crossguard at A, just because of the steep learning curve. Like if you're starting out with the Pike, most likely you're gonna suck, but that's just because you're new to it. Once you learn how to parry correctly and like when to block and swing, you're good. You're golden. All right, next saber we got on the list is the dual sabers. Not a saber I see too much, to be honest. It's kind of like a more of a niche saber, but still very good. It's good. It's very fast compared to most sabers. It's heavy and M1 speeds are very actually close, so that's one of the upsides of using it. It's also very good for blocking. You need to block when using this, or else you're just gonna drain hella. So make sure you're blocking. The animation is good for hitting, so just if you get good at this, you'll be good. But to be fair, a average Pike and Crossguard user could fend for their own against a pro dual saber, most likely. Or not a pro, I would say, more like a experienced dual saber. So for that reason, I'm just gonna put it at B in front of the backhand. I mean, yeah, we'll just put it in front of the backhand just for the love of the game. On top of that, um, the dual sabers get 2 swings per hit. So like per 1 click, you get 2 swings, which buffs it pretty good. So I'm gonna put in front of the backhand saber if I can. There we go. All right, next is the tonfa. Um, don't make fun of me in the comments if I mispronounce that. Its strain per hit is 10, so I mean that's all right. You kind of got to block with that. I'm pretty sure you're more acrobatic with this. It's one of the traits in the saber. I personally haven't used it, so I couldn't tell you. The swing time is pretty relatively close between the normal M1 and the heavy M1. Pretty sure it's like 0.48 and 0.68, so pretty similar. Honestly, I mean the drain kind of ruins it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna put it in bottom B, just cause the drain per hit, and it doesn't really give all too good damage. To be fair, the tonfa is significantly cheaper. The next saber, which is a special saber, is the Inquisitor's saber. Now this saber is, in my opinion, one of the best. Call me a glazer. I don't even really use it all too well, but the stats speak for themselves. It's one of the fastest sabers. All of its stats are relatively fast. They're not the fastest, but they are fast. It also has a special Q move compared to all the rest of the sabers that is actually pretty good. So it can be used to get an advantage in a fight. So for that reason, the Inquisitor going in between the Pike and the Crossguard. Y'all can fight me in the comments if you want. I'll throw a hand. Alright, next is the dual tonfa. Let's be honest. If I'm gonna keep it a stack, it's actually pretty good. You get less drain and you get 2 hits. I forgot to mention, same with the Inquisitor, you also get 2 hits with this per click, so that's why it's pretty good. And average drain, so my bad. With this you get 2 hits, less drain, and a little bit slower swing time, but it's very, very slight. So we're just gonna put it in front of the normal tonfa. Actually, I would go as far as putting it in front of the normal backhand just because of the 2 hits per swing, which can catch a lot of people off guard if you don't know how to play against it. Alright. So, let's be honest, guys. If you genuinely made Blaster, like, who are you? Like, who hurts you? Like, people be camping on top of mountains in maps and just sniping you while you're fighting. They don't even get money for the blaster kill. I saw people in the Discord begging to get money for blaster kills. Guys, are we serious? Do we know how annoying? Do they know how annoying they are? So, to be honest, it's pretty good since you have a blaster and then for ranged, and then you also have a single saber for your secondary. We putting this down. We putting this down because ain't nobody want this. Ain't nobody want this. So we're putting it in D tier. If you use it, you're the scum of the earth. So the curved, super fast, super good for parrying. You have to be really good parrying. You just have to be Count Dooku himself, pretty much. So if you're not Count Dooku, don't use this shit. If you are Count Dooku, use this shit and you will cook up. So if you master this, like genuinely master this, I have gotten railed from people using this. Like more than the people using the Crossguard, more than people using the Inquisitor, more than people using Pike. So honestly, I'm gonna give it a solid either. I'm gonna give it, honestly, I think I'm gonna give it an S tier, just for the fastness. And if you're really good at pairing, this is an unmatched saber. You can fight me in this comments. You can call me crazy for putting it above the Pike, the Inquisitor, and the Crossguard. I will stand by my words. This saber has done terrible things to me. All right, so next saber. This this is for people that drop money on the game thinking this is the best saber. Guys, Q move is interesting. Um, to be honest with you, any experienced any of these beats an experienced forehand. Um, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Going and see. It's going and see. I'm sorry to anyone that spent money and is watching this tier list right now. Um, I mean, there's a chance you guys are good at the game, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Every time I see a forehand, they're just dog crap, and I can't even defend you guys, to be honest. Um, but you know what? You can prove me wrong if I see you guys in game. You guys can just throw hands with me, all right? All right. The next saber, our beloved, the single saber. Let's be honest, guys. This is the first saber that we all use. If you get good at it, it can be exceptionally good, better than all of these. Okay, it's very versatile. It's pretty average, pretty beginner, but if you get really good with it, you can outclass all of these. So for that reason, I'm putting it at S. Find me in the comments once again. I don't care. All right, this is personally my saber of choice if I'm not using single. My reason for this is it's fast, it's double hit, catches people off guard all the time, and doing a wiggle spin with this thing is crazy. If you don't know what a wiggle spin is, watch my tutorial video. It's the first video or my oldest video. Just watch that, and you'll see what a wiggle spin is. It's a W move. Learn that tech. Personally, I'm gonna place it probably right, probably here, cause it's good, but who knows? Actually, nah. If I'm gonna be honest, it's probably the best saber in the game. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, it's too fast. It doesn't even drain that much. Drains like 6, which is like below average. It's really fast. It it's a double hit. I honestly don't see how it's not the best saber in the game. There is one more saber that I didn't add in here because I just couldn't find a picture of it. Um, dual backhand. A dual backhand would be going in C. It's worse than the dual normal sabers. It's slower. You gain less parry. It's just not worth it. I would just buy the normal dual sabers if anything. So it would be going in C if I could find a picture. I mean, this is the tier list. Let me know down in the comments if you would change anything. But let's head back to the game so I can wrap this video up. Ooh, okay. We're back in the game. Like I said, let me know if you would change anything. I know this list is definitely going to be controversial with, the curved saber being up there, the single saber, and the staff being up there. Let me know what your guys' opinion is. Y'all can find me in the comments if you see me in game. Y'all can prove me wrong about the forehand. If you use blaster, you're a bum. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Make sure to join the clan Discord. As always, make sure to join the Saber Unbound Discord. I'll see you guys later. Peace.